We came to the agricultural innovation hub of the Americas, a traditional heartland zone, the Quaker Oats Terminal, to affirm our sacred hemp rights. These rights we hold dear to grow the industrial hemp crop. We need more omega-3s in agriculture. We need green jobs innovation. We need to diversify our crops away from the GMO, junk oils, and the dangerous carcinogens in hot dogs at a time when our agricultural system faces depletion. Our fisheries are depleted from overfishing, so we got to get more omega-3s from plants. These are all pertinent concerns that our elected leaders can arrive at a position, can look at the science. And that's what Omega Fats Action Network is designed to facilitate information being shared that encourages balanced fat intake, scientific, give a voice to the researchers that have uncovered the roles that these essential fatty acid chains play in our physiology as a very, very good reason to grow hemp, along with the protein, the minerals, the bast fiber for insulation and paper, building materials, to have a resurgence of hope that we can live in harmony and that we must determine a way to do just that so that we can stop over-medicating, where cannabis is shown to be effective in all sorts of ailments, and that this fat balance is a health indicator for mental health. Come join our Green Jobs rally, grab a hemp seed sample. Hemp seed's just one of the great super seeds that can really be essential right now in addressing omega-3 deficiency. And here in Ohio, our representatives Marsha Fudge and Senator Sherrod Brown are influential leaders on the agriculture committees for Congress, and that they don't have much to say about, or anything to say. I'm sorry, there's not a time for sidelines. Maybe 7 years ago, if we had legalized hemp farming, it wouldn't be such an acute disaster crisis that we're responding to right now. But that is in fact what we face in our cities, in our rural towns. There's a need for health access everywhere. Just as healthy produce is important in the corner stores, so are healthy fat sources, clean plant fats, so we can have the help from mental health professionals, food policy task forces that we've reached out to as Omega Fats Action Network, that is on our Act on Fats blog on actonfats.com. It shows our outreach letters to the mental health services boards, U.S. senators, and the food policy councils, to say there is a capacity to do this right, do right, to by our recovery for mental health recovery, to say that nutritional wellness has a role. It's not just the pharmaceuticals. We could go into the rates of over-medicating, but we're going to save that for the hospitals. We want to be positive and upbeat that all the healthy land uses we can grab at right now, the hoop houses, the hemp farms, the plant protein sources, it's great news in the countryside that we can have a fat balance, less Roundup, and as we approach the Climate Action Week, that President Obama is taking action on climate this week, we want to remind him that the pace of the slaughter lines is a concern, an ethical stain on our nation if we're not having overt initiatives like Meatless Monday to protect our water quality from the discharges from the meat processing plants, protect water quality from the animal manure runoff, and and support overall climate resilience in agriculture, this is a step shown to reduce emissions, reduce methane emissions, and preserve our agricultural system. So we want to call on the president, foodie leaders to say, we don't want this school system, the school year starting without Meatless Monday. Meatless Monday being one way to diversify our diets and important in the overall fat strategy, fat balance strategy, because we can reduce bad fats and replace them with good fats or low fat, high fiber options. So get active for green jobs, act on fats.